this actually works.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit here a second before I actually like, yo, howdy.
Yeah, me too. You send me an invitation to your broadcast every time one of yours starts. My channel.
Okay. It says my stream's all up, so howdy, guys, and ladies, and zombies, and folks.
Yeah. Mine is all good too, and they can hear both you and me. So
They can't?
they can. It's all
Okay, good. Look. Cool.
Alright. So we got Black Ops 4. Yeah. As you can see by our levels, we have been playing it. Pretty much spent all of yesterday and pretty much all of the day today just playing zombies. We haven't even touched the other game modes. Nothing but zombies so far. And I mean
that's the only game mode that matters.
Yeah. That's all that...
To us, to me, I'll say.
That's really all, honestly, that matters to most people. It's zombies keeping COD alive at this point. Okay, so here's a look at the Armory real quick, I guess. There are a lot of zombies exclusive guns, like the Escargot and Escargot and the Tommy gun here. Then there's the Essex. That's zombie specific, and then the MG08 with a weird name. Zweihander. And I think that's it. I think everything else is... I guess the Bowie knife.
That's probably in multiplayer.
Maybe.
But the Welling is the new starter pistol, or the new starter pistol, since you can pick your own.
Yeah, so far, me and Max should have... We can choose between the Essex, the Welling, and the Strife. The Strife is the only one of those you can customize so far. And then there are different grenades. For some reason, they even have stuff like claymores, and there's a sentry gun on the end. You get that at level 46, so that'll be an interesting grenade. And here are the perks for the Aether storyline, which is the premise crew, Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takio. And they have cola machines for perks. But all of the perks you can get are the exact same as the Chaos storyline, which is their perk machine. The perk machines are different because they're, instead of perks, they're like statues of gods. Like this one is it says it on the bottom. What?
We have a question.
We have a question. Okay.
Yeah, from a comment. Ethan the Pig asks, "Is classified worth it?"
Yes. Yes, it very much is.
I think so. I like it. I like it a lot.
Personally, my rankings of the map so far is, and it's a little weird, but you'll see why I rank it like this in a minute. But my favorite is 9. And then it goes, so we got 9, Blood, Classified, and then Voyage. And that's my list. And as far as I know, Max uses pretty similar, right? I think you got Blood lower.
I mean, Classified is probably a little overpriced, for the sense that, I mean, I liked 5 originally, and Classified is basically 5 with more parts of the map, a little more to do. But yeah, $70 is a lot of money, but I mean, I spent that much for the Giant, and I'd say it's as good as the Giant. It's not a camping map like the Giant was, but I'd say it's just as good.
And it's not like that's all you get for that $70. That just happens to come along with the $70. Hey, I remember back in Black Ops 1 and 2, you didn't even get anything with it.
I mean, the $70, to be completely honest, is the 3 maps we got is worth more than $70.
Oh, for sure.
Like, that could have been DLC 1, 2, and make Classified 3 or something, like, a lot of content right out the gate. But some of the new perks they've added are as follows: Time Slip, Death Perception, Dying Wish, Stone Cold Stronghold, Victorious Tortoise, Bandalore Bandit, Winter's Wail, PhD Slider, and Secret Sauce, which is just receive a random perk out of the ones you don't have selected. Time Slip makes it to where you recharge your grenades and your tacticals quicker. Death Perception lets you see through walls for enemies, and it shows you where zombies are off screen in case they're like walking up behind you. Electric Burst is basically Electric Cherry, so when you reload your weapon, it just shocks around you. Dying Wish is, instead of going down for 9 seconds, you go berserk, and you can't take damage. But after that 9 seconds, you come out of it with only 1 health. Stone Cold Stronghold is if you stand still, a defensive circle pops up, and you start gaining armor over time, and your damage boosts while you're inside the circle. Victorious Tortoise is if you have your shield and you're holding it in front of you, you can't be hit from any direction, and once it's destroyed, it blows up. Bandalore Bandit basically makes it where you can hold more ammo. Winter's Wail, whenever you get hit, all the zombies around you get frozen and slowed.
Winter's Wail is pretty much just like the less effective version of Widow's Wine.
Yeah. PhD Slider. Wait a second, does that say gain resistance to explosive damage?
You didn't know
so
that?
You're not explosive proof?
Oh wait, ooh. I think it means explosive proof. I don't know. We'll have to see once we get to level 42.
And once you slide and it's fully charged, when you slide you trigger an explosion that can hurt zombies, and you gain resistance to explosive damage and fall damage, hopefully.
I don't think so. Did the old one give you... Oh yeah, it did, because of Moon. And to answer my question, no, I'm not playing by myself. I'm playing with Max.
And my favorite new perk is probably this Bandalore Bandit. Hold more ammo. It's really nice. And then we have, why do you think they changed the names of Electric Cherry and Deadshot Daiquiri?
I don't know. I mean,
I have a good answer.
They're not really like their own perk machines anymore, though. And then there's, of course, the Chaos storyline, which isn't even perks at all. It's just like you don't even pick up a bottle when you go to these statues. You pick up like a rock, and you just all of a sudden have the power. It'd be kind of weird for, you to pick up Deadshot Daiquiri as a stone instead of an actual bottle.
Yeah, I believe that they changed all the names of things for the simple fact of they're not drinks anymore. Like, yeah, you can get them out of these soda machines for the Aether storyline. You get sodas, but these are the same perks that carry over to the other, and you do pick up a stone. So it doesn't make sense to have a Deadshot Daiquiri, because it's not a daiquiri anymore. You don't have Widow's Wine, it's not wine anymore. You don't have electric cherry, you're picking up a stone that's going to give you electricity powers, not a cherry.
Oh,
The
and
only one that's kind of an exception is secret sauce, but that's like a hint towards like alchemy and stuff.
yeah. Secret sauce gives you a random perk, by the way. But another thing is we no longer have gobblegums, we have elixirs, which are these right here. And they've changed up some of the stuff, like, here are all the classic elixirs that you have an infinite amount of. These are the same as the classic gobblegums. Well, I mean, they're different. Like, you got Always Done Swiftly, which was a classic gobblegum. Anywhere But Here, which was a classic gobblegum. And is almost essential in this game, because if you get trapped, this saves you. Like, whenever you use it, it saves you. Then there's Burned Out, which was actually a common, or a mega gobblegum, not common.
Hey, Jake, go down to Newtonian negation, and then turn the bottle to the right. You can see the seam of the texture in the bottle.
Oh, can you do that with all of them?
You can see it with all of them, but it's super noticeable with this one.
Yeah. Well, they still have. It's still an early game. You know, we are still on day, what is this, 3 of the game, technically, I think, at this point. Day 2, really.
We're just coming to a close on day 1. No, day 2. We're coming on a close on day 2.
Yeah. And then, like, so, Burned Out, Temporal Gift, Aftertaste, Pop Shocks, and I think that's all of them, but all of those used to be Mega Gobblegums, and they were, like, actually consumable. But now they're not, and they're actually really good, some of them. And then there are some other newer ones, like Equipment, which, what am I trying to say here? It cools down the equipment, your equipment, quicker, which is not super good. But then there's Head Scan, which can insta-kill heads. It's weird. Then there's Points Drop, which on the surface doesn't look very good, but if you're playing with another person, you can give them 500 points, really.
You can give them actually as many points as you want. There's no cooldown on it.
True. Because it's like, it's technically hurting you, kind of. But, like, it's weird how it works, but it's nice. And there's Anti-Entrapment, so if you're playing in a public match, and you got some people running around that you're kind of sketchy on, you can pop this and you won't be hurt by traps. Or if you just want to, you know, like, turn on the acid trap on Blood of the Dead and stand in the middle of it where zombies can't get you for 30 seconds, you could pop that. And there's Nowhere But There, which is
probably the best classic gobblegum.
Oh, it's essential for multiplayer. It is the one you never take off. Because you pop it and it takes you to a downed player's location. It's pretty much a slightly less good version of Phoenix Up, but it's still really good. And then all of these other ones you've seen before, they're all just recycles. Then there's the common stuff. Some of these are the same. Licensed Contractor. Oh, another thing, new thing about power-ups. All of the power-ups are pretty much the same. There's the nuke, double points, and all that. But the Carpenter power-up actually now replenishes your shield. And since there's no jug in this game anymore, so the shield is pretty much the closest thing you get to jug. So it makes Licensed Contractor and, like, Carpenter power-ups actually really useful.
And most people I've talked to about this has really said, why does it matter if you want to heal your shield? Well, every time you break your shield, the shield costs money to get back. It costs more and more.
Yes, and it's... Does it cost more and more? Does the price go up when you have to change?
I believe so. I believe
Ooh.
as the rounds continue, it costs more.
See, I did not know that. But that
Because
that
at
does
one
make
point I
sense.
picked it up for 1,000, and you once picked it up for 1,500.
I think I picked it up for 2,500 once.
So.
It was. I don't remember what round we were on,
Oh,
but
and
it was.
Blackout. I will probably not play a Blackout a ton. I'll probably play Zombies.
Yeah, I might play Blackout and multiplayer a tiny bit, but not really. And there is a sort of campaign to this game, even though they said there wasn't. It's really not a campaign, but it's there, and it's terrible, and nobody cares about it. So, if you're wondering, there is a campaign-ish. It's really just the backstories of the multiplayer specialist, but, you know, whatever. So then we move on to the next. After classic and common elixirs, you get to rare, which are just, as it goes up, it gets better, of course. But I got more rare than I have any others. But most of these are the exact same as what they were. Like, there's alchemical, which is, now that it's not, you know, classic, it's not gonna be near as good as it was in Black Ops 3, which is kind of sad, but still, whatever. And there's extra credit, which just gives you money. Immolation, which just gives you fire sale, and killjoy, which just gives you a kill thing. There's also a new one, Shields Up, which just gives you new shield, which is really useful, but it's really simple. Then there's Blood Debt, and this one is, I don't feel like it's very good. Maybe for like really high rounds it's good. It's pretty much what happens is, instead of losing health, you lose points. It's like what the witches did to you on Buried. When you get hit, you lose points, and every time you get hit, you lose more. And then, of course, if you reach 0 points, you'll die. So that's not very good, but I guess maybe high rounds, who knows. But then we move on to the next best, which is Legendary, and it has Free Fire, which is just infinite ammo, Power Keg, which spawns a full power for your power, which I guess we'll talk about in just a second. Then there's Undead Men Walking, and then there's wall-to-wall clearance, which is just, it's a wall buy fire sale, which is exactly how it describes itself, for 30 seconds.
And then well, I got a comment on the health system in multiplayer kind of makes it bad. I would not really agree. I really like the whole having to self-heal system. I feel like it adds something else to where just because you make it out of the firefight, it doesn't mean you're safe. Or just because you go into the firefight not with full health, doesn't mean you can't heal and hip fire with the other. I just feel like it adds a whole new mechanic in which is going to require more skill on the player's part.
It's definitely going to slow down the pace of multiplayer, for
Which
sure.
is good.
Which is very good. Well, depending on who you're talking to, it's good. So then we get to our best elixirs, which are epic. You get wall power, join the party, which just spawns back in everybody who's died, and then cashback. So that's cool. I don't really think cashback should be epic. I think it should be more like a rare, but whatever. So then we get done, and we get to the special weapon. Now, this is different for the Aether and Chaos. I'll look at the Aether first. And each one of these kind of corresponds to its own person. You have the Hellfire, which is Nikolai's, and it all of the special weapons have 3 stages. Like here, it kind of shows you flamethrower, blast vent, and infernal tempest, and then so this is Nikolai's, and it's just a flamethrower. It's okay. It's not my favorite personally. My favorite is the minigun overkill, which is Dempsey's, and it comes just originally. It's just, you know, just a minigun. As much as you can say, it's just that. But it is insanely powerful, and then its next stage. Oh, and you go up by stages by you just use it enough, and it goes up by stages. And then its next stage is grenade launcher and then tac nuke, which is awesome. Then you get Takio's katana, the Path of Sorrows. It's a little different.
I really like it. At first, I just got into the game, and I was like, Takio's katana, I liked it in Revelation, I might as well try it out now. So I got it, and it's a melee weapon, to where you gotta get real close. You gotta get really close.
Yeah.
And you swing twice, and then there's a little, like, 1 second cooldown before you can swing again. And that 1 second can put you in a tight spot really bad. But accounting for that, when you level these things up, you get more abilities. And once you get it to stage 2, you can charge attack. And I use the charge attack solely to get from place to place. If there's like zombies in front of me, there aren't any zombies in front of me, because you just dash through them and you can't be hurt mid-dash. And then after that, it probably has the best stage 3 ability for, like, survival, because the Shadow of Death. By the power of the blade, you are rendered invisible. So as long as you have your special weapon charge, which is, you can be invisible. And that's good stuff. And you can still use the other abilities.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's nice. Then you get to Richtofen's weapon, which is the Ragnarok's, and it's kind of weird. It's just, the first one is, of course, the original slam, and then you get to the electrocute, where it's just, I think it just, when you slam, it also can electrocute zombies. Then you get the power plant, which is just placing it down. It's the Ragnarok from DE, but you just have to upgrade it, so it's no different. I'm gonna put on the overkill because it's my favorite. And then you get to the Chaos story. And their weapons are a little different. Oh, by the way, the elixirs and the perks, they're all the same for both stories. They just, I mean, the machines look different, but at the end of the day, they're all just the same thing. But getting to the specialist weapons, the ones that are my personal favorites, which I actually thought originally were going to be the worst, are the Chakrams of Vengeance. And what they do is, you hold 2 of these chakrams, I guess, and the very first one is or the one on the left, not the first one, but the one on the left, you throw it and it'll just go and kind of range attack and kill zombies around, and it's really good against bosses. And then the one on the left, you just pretty much use as brass knuckles and just punch with it. It's pretty strong. It's not the best, but like I said, it's pretty good for bosses. And then you go, as it levels up, the very first, or the second stage, it gets like faster, I guess. And then the last one, the throw ability sends it like more places. It's just, what's it called, like whirlwind? Yeah, lacerating whirlwind. So that's cool. And then we get to the Hammer of Valhalla, which is just Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, pretty much. And it's pretty basic. Its first stage, all you do is swing it around and it kills everything you hit. Then you get the storm barrier where you can slam it on the ground. It'll like stun the zombies. It won't really kill them, but it'll stun them. Then you get to your third, and it'll you can unleash a lightning bolt that will kill zombies, and it's pretty cool. Then we get to the third, which is both the thirds are coincidentally Max's favorites, so I'll let him explain that one.
One moment. Yeah. So the third one is the Staff of Ra, and what that does is you can shoot this little laser beam and it hurts and slows enemies, but if you hit a downed teammate with it, it starts to revive them from range. Then the upgrade is the Vigor, and what that does is it just gives you resistance to catalysts, which are special elemental zombies, and status effects, to where like if you are slowed by something, you are less slowed when the scepter is out. And then the last one, the Shining Beacon, you can plant the scepter on the ground and it creates a giant bubble around you, and enemies inside will be slowed and damaged, and players inside will be automatically revived and their perks will not be lost.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know that about the third stage. And this one,
yeah, it's like
at least...
the medic staff.
Oh yeah, it's nice. And it's still pretty powerful, too, at killing zombies. But, like, in my opinion, this is the most aesthetically pleasing of all of them. Because it's just, especially the Shining Beacon, and even just the Vigor, it's just, yeah, it's awesome. But then you get to the Viper and Dragon, which are cool, but they're kind of weird. So, with the Viper and Dragon is, on the left side, you hold, like, a shotgun that kind of works like the Sweeper, the upgraded Blundergat. It just kind of shoots out a line, and it'll kill the guys in front, pretty much. It's the range part. And then the sword, which you hold in your right hand, is just the Shadows of Evil sword, pretty much. The, I don't remember. What's the Shadows of Evil called? The
I couldn't tell you. The Apothicon sword?
Apothicon sword, something like that. Or there's like a Apothicon and Keeper, but whatever. It's pretty much just that. And you're swinging around, and it takes a minute. It's kind of like Takeo's Katana. You'll swing it, and then it'll take a sec to come back where you can do it, which is why having the shotgun is awesome. And I'm not 1,000,000% positive what the next variants do. The next one is Embers, so I'm guessing it makes the gun better, and then the Viper's Bite. I don't know, maybe...
what Stage 2 does is, your sword, it swings twice rather than only the one time. And then, your gun just does more damage, and rather than being like a fire shot, it's an explosive shot. And then the third one, Stage 3, the blade segments launch at the enemies around you, and it attracts and like tears the like zombies apart. And your the dragon, the shotgun, can shoot 3 times before reloading or cooling down.
Dang, I didn't even know that. Okay, so that is the special weapon. There's also equipment, which is just your grenades. But then, of course, you can pick up stuff like the Hell's Retriever, and it'll get rid of these. Or the Monkey Bomb, so we'll also get rid of these. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. You can change your starting weapon. And then there's the Talisman. They're weird. Kind of. Like, I only have 2. I have a legendary one, which just means I can't lose my Zeus perk, which is nice. And then I have the very first one, which if you die, you'll come back at the end of a round after like 100 zombies die. It's weird. But there's a whole bunch of these, and they work just like the elixirs. Once you use them, they're gone. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But
I say
they're nice. They're pretty nice.
I say we should start then. Ola approved chaos. How are you?
Alright. So it seems we're going to be Takio and Richtofen. And we're starting on classified. We're going to go classified, blood, and then we're going to go 9 and voyage, right?
Voyage and then 9.
Voyage and then 9, yeah. Alright. Rating up now? Okay. Oh, and then there's also the laboratory. This is how you get the elixirs and talismans and stuff. It's pretty much just the Dr. Money factory. Oh, and the lore behind the elixirs is that the scientist from
The chaos storyline.
the Chaos storyline, Shaw, you can play as him. He actually creates them. He's the one who makes them. Alright. Let's get into this. 5. This 5 is a lot more messed up and decrepit. And you can even go back in this area, which you used to not be able to.
Crazy. I fear I may bring dishonor to my undergarments.
Oh, the phone doesn't play the Easter egg song like it used to. Kinda sucks. Forgot to check it. Okay, I'm gonna open this first door. You get the second one. Okay, this is a part 2 and Easter egg, but
left us
probably won't do it.
A trail of
So is
tiny
that.
little items.
And there's the shield piece.
Shield.
Here's where we normally build the shield. It's the best spot. Oh.
The master should not waste precious time collecting such trinkets.
Okay.
See, it shows it down in the bottom, bottom left. Here's the box, too. And here's Brew, which for me, Brew is the turtle perk. Turtle perk that just makes my shield better. Oh, hey, and then there's a pack-a-punch part in this room. Probably on this chair, maybe? No. Did you get the pack-a-punch part already? Normally it spawns right here. That's why I found it.
Not me. I'm the finder.
Richtofen. I think it was on. I know it can be right there or it can be right there, but I don't know the third spot for it. I forgot.
Get my knife. I dare you.
Right here. You can spawn right here. Right in that little corner. Look.
Yeah, right in the little corner. Nice. Yeah, once you find it, I guess dogs spawn. Here, let me get a little more points. Is this the last guy? I'm gonna go rebuild a barrier and then I'll open that. Then you can open up to the
What?
thing.
Richtofen does it to pass time? Why cannot Tokyo?
Right. Oh, hey. Before we do that, let's the little Easter egg here.
Whatever it is, it can wait. I specifically requested that I not be disturbed under any circumstances. This meeting is of paramount importance, and I must ensure every detail is planned with perfection.
And that's the first time. And people aren't positive who's in here, but personally I think it's the Pentagon Thief. But we're not sure.
I found a
Do it
bug.
again.
I'm sorry. Did I not make my...
My camo is only on my suppressor.
Well, literally. And I mean
I see
literally
that.
changed the course of history. Perhaps you're familiar with the term mutually assured destruction. Well, this meeting aims to render that concept obsolete. So I ask you nicely, leave me be!
Then you can do it again.
Why are you so damned persistent? What on earth could possibly be more important than my work? Oh, I know what it is. If this is about the broken server, we are aware of the issue, and we will have it fixed by Tuesday. So if there's nothing else, please, leave me.
I feel like that broken server thing might have something to do with the main Easter egg, too. Then there's the fourth time.
Good heavens, man! Have you no reason? Are you deaf? Can you not comprehend the importance of my work? This isn't just America's fight, it is the world's fight. Wait a minute. Purnell, is that you? Damn it, Purnell, if you don't leave me alone, I will have you removed from Bloom Lake. I don't give a damn about what the company has to say about it. You know better than to bother me at this hour.
And then the final time, and here's the crazy. Samantha yelling at us from the moon. What were you saying?
Oh, and then... Oh, that makes sense.
What?
Samantha is telling us to leave him alone, so she teleports a bunch of crawlers down here.
Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Just
We
don't
can
kill the
kinda figure out
Elixirs.
why this causes crawlers to spawn. But Groom Lake is Area 51 for Moon, like the Pack Punch location.
Oh, yeah, by the way, that is where we go to Pack-a-Punch. Like, we teleport to No Man's Land. This is actually a really good way to get points. Because these guys are going to spawn for a while, I think. I actually think we're getting... Why is my sensitivity low? Oh, probably because of the gas. Oh, the zombie just died. So leave a crawler.
Double points! Look, everybody! I'm making us filthy rich! Mine hands were not designed for manual labor, but labor they must.
I think this is probably our last guy right here. So just don't kill another crawler.
Okay. So let's head down to the war room.
Heck yeah. Alright. Open this. Here, you get this.
Let's go. And down we descend to the laboratory.
Hey, and I'm gonna give you my money so we can open up to that other pack part. But then, oh hey, here's soda. And then
Well, don't
power.
don't turn on power yet. Let's open in there first.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait. Is it this one?
And feel.
Yes.
Yes, it is this one. Okay, sweet. It's not there. It's on the chair.
It's on
Here's
that
the
chair.
other pack
Part
punch
of a
part.
scientific device. Perhaps Rick Toffen knows what this is for.
It's dogs. Here's the shield piece. It can spawn right here, or think you can also spawn like in
What use
there.
does warrior have for
Okay.
metal junk?
Let's see how
We hit that. And then the teleporters turn on, which are the main transportation around the map. For sure. So this will take you back to the spawn room. This will take you to the war room, and then there's also like a little this, and it'll take you back to the labs. Alright. I guess let's get all the DEF CONs except for the one that's in that room.
I'm trying to run through all the teleporters in less than a minute.
Oh yeah, you get an achievement if you run through all the teleporters in less than a minute. And then there's the last DEF CON is in this room, which is now different. There's also this thing. You can like shoot these and it'll change the numbers. Which is kind of weird.
I suppose we should get some
Round
power.
3.
I really do need to see what my hands are.
So I guess our
Lord,
next goal is
I
to
am
open
recovering
this,
from my queasiness.
then we can get the last part.
Sushi would be most welcome.
Wait, isn't the last shield part down here somewhere?
It is. It's either right there. I think it can be over here. I don't
I think it
remember.
can be over there too.
Over where? Oh,
Claim your arm for the Emperor. Overkill is ready, and it is time to overkill the demon.
did you open the Talisman door?
Yep.
Shh. Okay. And then we can go in here. And then here is this part. I'll wait for Max so his stream can see it too.
Right there, where the
Make
pack-a-punch
terrible
used to be.
gift for the
Yep.
Emperor.
And then bam.
I assume this is one of 3 pieces.
Alright.
It's
Where?
always 3 pieces.
Let's find this other shield piece and then we can just build everything once we start running around. I really cannot remember where the third one was. It's really annoying. I think this is our last guy, maybe. Might not be.
Right here.
Love shields. I even collect broken ones.
We got a teleport.
Yeah, that's... Oh, come on.
This lab. I'm actually gonna teleport to lab and I'll build the Oh, can I even get into the buildable table? I don't remember exactly where it is.
I don't think so. But this is where we normally build... Oh, crap. It wants us to build the teleporter up here.
I'll build the teleporter down here first. I think...
Oh,
Is it in this room that we built it? No.
okay. I built the shield.
Oh, you built the shield? Nice. I'll show you where the shield's built in a second, stream. Yeah, last buildable table's right there, but that's 2,500. Hey, you should come down to the labs and give me 500 points.
Okay. I'm coming through a teleporter now.
You teleported in and the zombie fall over. Alright, time to go hit the box.
It is only right that I am rewarded.
Don't make me kill you.
Do what I want. Can't stop me. Take this. I'll just take this teleporter back. And we gotta go. Not yet. Bam. And then we can place that there, and it
Modifying
moves
a
the
teleporter.
teleporter.
Perhaps a new
Cool.
destination.
And then you hit all the DEF CONs, And I guess, do you just want to go now, or do you want to wait till we can actually pack a punch?
We should probably wait till we have guns to make it in No Man's Land at all.
Well, we won't die. It's only round 3 there.
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay, so I'm gonna last DEFCON. Wait, are you? Where
yeah,
you?
I'm coming. I had to wait for a teleporter to change.
Okay, I'll. Since that knocked him over. Go in, go over. Then we just look at that. Now it's pack a punch. Jump through and
smile upon us.
Area 51.
Dictionary, when we mess with teleporters, things go
Grovely.
from bad to worse. Oh, a new location. Still only one small step, Richtofen.
Here's
Hopefully
here.
next move is a giant reap. A piece of something or nothing.
Let's see, it's pretty similar to the OG one. Here. Not sure what that is. Here's how you teleport back. Unfortunately, it does not teleport you to the moon. As far as we know. Just that's where a piece for the Easter egg was on the moon. I just wanted to throw my grenade over there, see if anything happened. Alright, so I guess let's... Or are you gonna kill him? Do you want to sit here for a while, or do you want to go back? I don't have a shield.
We can see. Oh, nah, that sucks.
We'll sit here for a sec. I'm gonna sit here at least till I get enough to hit the box, I guess. I got my specialist if I am just in dire need of...
Smell worse than a rotten sushi. Perhaps the spirits wish to bless us with more ammo? Please?
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Yep, I gotta go. You have no ammo. This kinda sucks. I'm just gonna go around and hit a couple of the DEF CONs so we don't have to, like, go out of our way when we actually want to pack a punch. You know, this kind of sucks because I really have no way to kill them.
Strongly of wet dog smell. True warrior does
I got the
not
right
use
shield. Now I do.
He prefers his back there.
Shield has a gun now, so that's cool.
Yep.
You can, like, hunker down in it. So if you get trapped in a corner and you pull this thing out, you can just bam and then just spray your way out. I've had to use it to save myself more than a time or two because I'm bad about getting into really stupid situations.
This will suffice until I roll a better weapon.
Right, but
For me?
Hey,
you really
Cordai.
shouldn't have.
Cordai, yeah. He gets the Cordai like every game. It's an SMG.
And I'm not picking up the swordfish.
What's wrong with the swordfish? We're discriminating on the swordfish.
I'd rather have the pistol. Bonus ducks.
Rise up like a rotten sashimi.
So the fact that there's a shield on 5 now makes makes things just a lot better, a little easier. Because like even though there's new spots of the map, it's still a pretty tight quarters map for sure.
Killing comes easy when you meet.
The only way to get the Winter's Howl is
Ooh,
I
the
suppose I
outlaw.
could prod them with it while I look for something better.
the only way to get the Winter's Howl. You can see it every once in a while in there.
Wind of the righteous.
This LMG, just a warning, is more or less the Gorgon. Oh, I got monkeys. See, it took the spot of my thing. I'll throw one. Throw it down.
I just shot a zombie with a sniper rifle and his arms and legs came off.
Fun.
Champion.
Okay, this is terrible. I ran right through that and it did not pick up.
You know, this isn't the worst camping spot I've ever been in.
It is if somebody comes through there. But honestly, you're right, this isn't bad. Oh, we have been looking for camping spots throughout, just you know, just to get on and like just farm with or whatever. There really aren't very many.
Yeah,
Like-
if you know of a camping spot, like a genuine camping spot in Black Ops 4, please tell me.
This is a task
Yeah,
for peasants.
that'd be nice.
Well, you
Because
try.
we've been searching and there's really not any.
I need one. Like, I need it. You know what? Treyarch lied to us.
What did they lie? What do you mean? Got the
They
auger.
said that the crawlers on 5 were going to be even worse. They're really not that bad. But no, it is worse. The dogs.
Oh, the dogs are miles worse. And I swear the dogs get worse every game. Because back in Black Ops 3, they were worse than Black Ops 2. And in Black Ops 2, they were worse than Black Ops 1. In World at War, they were pretty bad, but that's just because they made the dogs super overpowered because they weren't positive about what they were doing. I am going to get my tortoise, which is my brew. So I got the tortoise. Pretty much just improves my shield. Oh, I got the Swindler. Now the Swindler's a little weird. At some point it will drop off, and I mean like on round 20 it's fine, and on round 22 it doesn't kill anything. Drop off, and it's weird, and it's really risky. Did you go and pack?
No, I got Bandolier Bandit.
Nice. How much is Bandolier Bandit?
It's my tonic at the moment, so it was 3,500.
I go to the war room. Actually didn't want to go to the war room, but here I am.
I like that quote.
What do you say?
I just got a headshot, and Rick Coffin's like, that must be my 10th headshot today. Yay! Pretty accurate when I play.
There's a good example of the shield saving my life right there. And here's a fire sale.
Ooh, fire sale. I'll take a fire sale.
And
Time for a fire sale.
it's the Samantha fire sale music. since it is
Samurai warrior,
technically semantics.
reporting for duty.
Trench gun.
Oh, that smell. It haunts my dreams.
This, the VAPR XKG, I can kind of compare it to Man of War a little. Aw. It's a good gun. Good gun. Nice solid gun. For sure. Oh, got the ray gun. Why did that just explode? Oh, do I not have a shield?
Oh. Howdy, bud.
Oh, hey, friend. The ray gun is the best gun ever at making crawlers, but unfortunately it's still not what it used to be.
Never start what you cannot finish. Except the comedy with you. Give up on that.
Here's a nice example of the onslaught.
Remember the Akio.
Hey, if you see there's a little 1 underneath it, that's how you know it's like leveling up.
Now let's see if I can actually bunker down here. Last time it ran me out. Hey, there's no boss zombies on this map. This is the only map without a boss zombie.
Oh, and another thing, so far from what we've seen, there is not a Pentagon Thief. Not a Pentagon Thief.
I think the Pentagon Thief's gonna be the Easter egg boss.
That's it's not a bad idea. Wait, don't kill him. Never mind. Just,
He was already dead by the time you said that.
yeah.
Man, they really updated these board textures.
Yeah, the boards are nice. Oh, why am I in the labs right now? This is dumb. Oh, it's a dog round, okay. I'm here because I want to get that soda I was just looking at. Oh, and hey, another thing that they said that the Path of Sorrows does, apparently, is when you upgrade when it, like, not when you upgrade, when you have the Path of Sorrows out, it gives everybody speed cola, as long as you're holding it.
Really?
Apparently. I just thought that was interesting.
See, I'm a team player all around.
Yeah. His two favorite things are made for, you know, reviving and... I forgot I don't have sticky bombs right now. I have monkeys, but...
It was an order. This would be it. How are these putrid nightmares here? Did the Americans really continue experimentation? Oh, nothing tastes better than American Cora.
Okay, zombies keep coming from there, so I'm gonna teleport out.
Kaboom! Boomtastic.
Is this a trap? Oh, access denied requires operational components. Oh, so maybe we have to, like, find parts in order to fix that into a trap. Kind of like the
That's
acid
how it
trap.
always was.
Even
Even
on-
on 5, that's how that was.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Max, I've stolen your camping spot. Oh, you're coming over here too.
No, I thought you had like a bunch of zombies over here, so I was gonna come with an acid grenade and just wreck it.
No. There are no zombies. God, I've broken 2 shields already. It's gonna be expensive. By the way, I think there was a power-up over where I had to teleport away just then.
Kaboom! Fantastic.
Oh, and quick revive makes your health like better too. Now, just makes your health regen faster. So it's actually like way more useful now.
Samurai has no use for shield.
Cam,
He is always mindful of
did you just like recently use this teleporter?
Which teleporter?
The war room teleporter.
Yeah.
Get back from the fast explosion!
Oh, I almost leveled that up. Like 2 more kills.
I just thought of a funny.
Bring honor to my ancestors!
What's your funny?
What do you call a restaurant
It took far too long.
run by the undead that serves grilled meats?
What?
The zombie BBQ.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Give you a quarter for that.
Really?
No.
A whole quarter?
No. Let's see how much my tonic is. If I can find where it is. I know it's in the labs. Is it in the pig room? Oh, you already opened it. Nice.
Yeah, I've already opened everything down there.
1200. There we go.
I have all my perks already.
Yeah,
I'm really
I do now.
I can feel it.
You know, I have stamina as my modifier, which isn't my favorite for this map. I kind of wish I had changed that, but
Creature of
whatever.
10,000 odors returns.
Creature of 10,000 odors returns.
Me,
Okay. Well, that was a whole lot of dogs.
Okay, well this is a whole lot of death right in front of me. I'm gonna throw a monkey.
I'm gonna hope to survive.
Okay, the dogs are not... The dogs...
all learn from monkey's bravery. I specifically look at you.
No, I wasn't able to use my thing in time. Oh no, I'm gonna lose perks. Oh, I'm gonna lose all my perks. This sucks. Should have put on my freaking thing. I even have the thing that saves. I even have aftertaste. I could have saved my perks, but instead I didn't use it. I'm stupid.
Come now. No
Should
time
save
to
my
deal
time.
with dally.
Points. Double points? Double oregato.
Throw a monkey. Of course it fell out of the map. Because why would it?
Of course it fell out of the map.
Just the last two zombies you died to.
Even German monkey sometime fall on floor.
I will say the thing that I know you struggle to say. Truly, we are allies to chaos. This little thing? Is that really the best you can do?
It's a dog round, thank God. Yeah, we're starting to get into a little more intense, especially since neither of us have pack-a-punched. Or I haven't pack-a-punched. Have you pack-a-punched?
Did you open that one door?
Which door?
That like debris door on the bottom of the war room?
Debris door at the bottom. I don't think so. I might have. Were you camping there?
Yes, and it's gone.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were camping there.
New life froze through my veins, and new life froze into my belly.
I really need a carpenter because my shield's about to break and I don't want to have to spend 1,500 more points to go.
I don't know where to go now.
The samurai have no need of money. Just give me what I want.
Carpenter, perfect.
Ah, a moment to clear our minds. See how he scurries! On his hand! Overkill? Because Overkill is over demons!
There we go. I'll definitely have the level 2 overkill after this. IMAX.
What did I just teleport into?
Hell. You've teleported into hell. Luckily, I have a monkey bomb. There's still dogs behind me, though.
You have wriggled your ass to wriggle, wriggle worm.
There's some really jazzy music.
Busy? Power up.
No, I did not want to go to the lab just then.
Acknowledge Tokyo's hard work.
How are you doing? Are there still zombies around you?
No.
I hear the spirit's voices in my head, and and feel the spirit's fist in my stomach.
Almost got all my perks back. Got them all back.
Killing so many demons made me very thirsty.
Look how happy I am to get a sniper rifle. Oh me.
You want this? No, never mind. Sorry. What am I stuck on? Why was I stuck there for a second? I really hate the dogs, man.
Don't touch me. You not to be tolerated.
I have to pack or something.
I
It's
just...
like a daiquiri.
If you call the elevator, I will come down.
Alright, I'm just... Well, right now I'm in the labs, and I'm just kind of in a bad way. And I'm probably... I might die down here. Where are you?
In the elevator?
I'm coming.
You're not gonna make it, just survive.
I'm right here.
And I'm dead.
Damn it.
That's a good assault rifle.
Yes, it is.
Did you mean to pop that aftertaste?
Yeah, kind of.
Plenty of you.
And the elevator's not here anymore for some reason.
Because I was in the elevator.
Oh.
Overkill has new ability. Fortune smiles on this weapon. Great game for Tokyo. Very bad game for Demon. The only way to ensure the peace of truly
Just got up.
is to overdo it.
Anywhere but here is up.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it out of that, but I at least took a good last stand and killed as many as I could.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. Alright, so round 17, that's not terrible, not terrible. 300 and 200 kills. I think that's our best round, isn't it? Or did we get to 19? I can't remember. Okay, but on to the next one. This next one is the most hype that everyone has been for. Blood of the Dead. The Mob of the Dead remake. What is that? Got 9 plasma. Did you like this, man? You skip it. I'm probably gonna wait until I can hit a 45 plasma. Just for everybody wondering, what did I get that was new? This is new. No, it's not. Actually, what did I... Oh, I got a new class. I got the Raptor and the Bulwark class. Awesome. I mean, I only ever used the first class, but cool. I'm gonna set this up, and then I'm gonna quickly run to the restroom, because I gotta go to the restroom. Be right back.
Hey there, Emily. How are you? Waiting on buddy to get back, and then we'll start map numero dos. You ready?
Yeah. Alright, next post anticipated. anticipated map of Black Ops 4. What should our goals be? Acid Gat?
Someone has to get the Blundergat.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know, we're going to spawn in on the east side of the island, not in the prison, which is the new starting area. And there are actually two variants of the Blundergat now. There's the Acid Gat and the Magma Gat. Both are pretty good. We haven't gotten
Okay, change
both
of
yet.
plan.
Max
Be
got
looking for
the Acid
other
Gat,
Nikolai,
but I wasn't able
apparently
to.
I have messed it up. When I say I mean him. Me.
What now?
I guess you get enough to open the first door. I guess, do you want to go feed the dog first?
Yeah. It's cheaper if we go that way.
True. So this way, we feed the dog. Here's one of the dogs to get the wolf, or to get the thing, or whatever I'm trying to say.
Oh wow, that was cool. If you come back and you look at this skull from this angle, it looks like the yin yang symbol.
And I look at what?
This skull right here, it looks like the yin yang symbol.
It does kind of. Ow, it's pretty cool. Here, what? Okay.
So let me see if I understand. Richtofen copied entire plan from Special Book. Special Book changed its mind. And now it wants, what? Our blood?
Ahem! Gentlemen, please, calm yourselves. You must forgive me. I forget how frustrating I can be sometimes. Never mind the chronorium, or this silly blood business. I have something entirely new.
This forge right here has to do with the Magma Gat upgrade. By the way.
Maybe Dr. Richtofen can reattach it. Oje moi, Wolfhead. Do they not feed you in hell? Classic Russian punchline.
If you notice, we're not getting knifing points for killing these guys, which is kind of annoying, but that's how it goes.
I suppose he was not hungry anymore. Who would be after eating whole corpses?
So our next order of business after feeding him, so we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna open
I have
this.
known him to take many forms, each one used to torture the souls of both
That's
the
an
damned
acid gap part
and
right
the
there.
doomed. He's not very nice.
So Richtofen right there pretty much just confirms that the Warden, or Brutus, depending on what you know him as, is pretty much the devil. Like, that's who he is, pretty much.
Yeah, he's a bad fella.
Yeah.
You insult me with this pittance, and you dare call it a bonus?
Come stab this guy. I got a guy over here. Oh, you're building stuff up. You killing him should get you, almost. It's not a buildable window. And there's 2 more windows over here. then the power and the box are over here. That's nice.
Wunderbar.
Hit this. Hit the box. Let's probably not end this round, so we can go through the thing. Of course, I get the outlaw. Really? I didn't want to hit it again, but I can't. The outlaw's not good enough for me to go through.
Not my first.
Spitfire! Hey, Max, I got your favorite essence. Alright, that's good. That's good. Okay. You ready to go?
Yep.
What'd you get?
The MOG. It's the KRM knockoff.
Yeah. Even though it still pretty much is the Dagon's Glare. Hey, let's... I was gonna wait.
Who wants piece of Nicola?
Reloading.
Overkill.
Overkill.
Almost forgotten. Never mind the power or that fool warden. Entrance is just ahead.
This time, not my fault, I swear.
Just survive.
I'm gonna try and pull him away over here. And then I'm gonna... Where is he? Where is he? And I'm gonna yeet this.
Can anybody else hear what things smell like?
Ah, much better.
Why are you running back into that? Okay. I don't know how many guys are left, but just try and kill him without ending the round, preferably.
Und about to run out. Ammunition, Dummkopf. Not schnell.
Oh, I have no ammo. Crap. I'm gonna open this first door here. We gotta start going down this way to get to shield and stuff. Max is gonna have to open this one because I have...
Okay, got him.
Did you get the key from him?
I did.
Alright, come down below. Remember, don't open the wrong door once you get down here. And don't kill the zombie, probably. It's this way. It's this door right here.
I know. I know this one.
Last few times we'd walk in and we'd open the wrong door and it's like 2,000. It's the third one. And shield piece right here.
Correct shape.
Now we can build the shield.
Did it taste? Yeah. This will make a suitable shield component.
Ha.
Acidic taste. How much is that last door?
1,500.
We're about to have to kill Brutus.
Again.
How does this man keep living? Oh, hit him again.
Let the Mongols.
Hey, if you can get over here, I'm gonna put 500 points right here. Here, come here,
That
quick.
wasn't so bad. It's revolting.
Take that and then open this quickly. I'm gonna
didn't give
try
you
and draw him
anything.
away
Now
while
I
you
am
build the
embarrassed.
shield.
Water seems so calm. Such a shame that any attempt to cross it would
I'm gonna
lead to
die.
some resistance.
Yeah, zombies or the dogs. The shield is like super overpowered against the dogs, by the way. Just don't die. Don't die.
Full charge! Set!
Where's that last dog?
Right there.
Careful, Richtofen. Next time I maybe not hear you scream.
My mother always said, never look a gift Russian in the mouth. But she died when I was young, so what?
No.
I see your accusing glances, Nikolai. Is there something you wish to say?
It's 2,000 to pick up the
That is what you
shield.
always say, eh? All will be forgotten anyway.
Of course, it's
There you
two-
go.
This glass here.
Oh, nice.
It's a window
Thank
onto
you.
the astral plane. I have always wondered how the other side spends its time. Pow! Such a gratifying word. Pow!
Let's not take the gondola, because it is a death trap.
Double points! Where does the money come from? The Bank of the Damned? Undead savings or loan?
Maybe I should cook with swords. Ah, it was stroke of genius to build secret lab in Hill Dimension. Because that could never end badly.
We will end it. One way
I
or
like that
another.
quote.
And rest assured,
Yeah, me too.
I would not deprive you of the chance to kill your other self.
In Hell Dimension.
Well, the reason all the candles are lit is because this is a hell dimension, and it's just supposed to be purposely as spooky as possible. What's more spooky than unexplained lit candles?
Yeah, like, I know he says, like, oh, it's a bad idea to build in Hell Dimension, but, like, that really is where we are, because, like, we're in Hell. This is pretty much Hell. And Brutus is the devil. That's... Is he back?
Already?
What is it with Brutus, man? Or did you turn on Pack-a-Punch?
No, I haven't gotten there yet. That's where I was headed.
Alright, guess I'll try and start building, or feeding dogs with these guys. Then deal with the rest I do first.
Yet another useful item? I already rattle when I walk.
Fill this dog up. Do you need help with him? I can come get
I got
him if you
him
want.
in a good spot.
Okay.
Behold! The Aether has become the Eaten!
Nice.
pointless, but at least it's therapeutic.
I buy special something for make bigger good.
Our eyes, my little planks. Do my bidding.
We got Carpenter, and Richtofen's quote was, "Rise, mine little planks, do my bidding."
Sanity. It reminds me of my
That's a
life.
good one.
Well, I got up to power, and I'm like, or I got up to pack, and I'm like, ready to, you know, activate Pack-a-Punch, you know, train up here to get some points. And I go to pull out my shield, and I realize, wait a minute, I started running because I don't have a shield.
You don't even wash your hands! You disgusting cretin!
That sucks, man. I wonder if you kill them with the shield, because you like when you kill them with the shield, you absorb their soul. I wonder if you like absorb their soul with the shield, if he'll still like eat them. The dog will.
What a predicament I found myself in. I think I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Sometimes.
Hey,
What?
I hope for the best, and I did good.
What you did?
I used anywhere but here, and it teleported me closer to the docks.
Nice.
Finished again! That thing eats more than any creature I have ever encountered.
I'm just gonna bring these up.
He does not.
One more dog, and then we can go get the thing. Oops. Come on. Little faster, zombies. Little faster. Climb up there.
Oh my gosh, this map is so long.
Yeah.
How much is the Tommy gun here?
I'm not sure.
1,500. Great.
Well, that's what it's always been.
Open wide, Wolfie dog.
Even back in
Comes
Mom.
another nice juicy corpse.
Okay. Let's hope this guy only needs one more zombie, because that's all that's
How
left.
can I work without ammunition?
Please don't make me be here for another. Please be done. Yes. Okay. Dog's done.
Okay, Wolfie. 3 feedings is enough. Now go play in the hell pit. Maybe you dig up something useful.
I thought I felt Brutus spawn for a second, and I was very upset.
There's no way he's gonna spawn that quickly. I guess he's been non-stop
I
spawning.
must be insane!
And bam.
The flames!
Hey, if you go to the warden's house or
I've got it!
the like laundry, you can take that thing for free for the next second and get the thing.
Okay.
Let's see where anybody but here takes me. I want to get to the box. Perfect! Back to the spawn room. That's actually exactly where I wanted to go.
Tell me again about my issues with intimacy.
Thank you very much for that. What?
I had the sword out and I was about to run out. Nikolai was like, oh, that's chopping. And I didn't cut myself. When, ow! More than 6 times.
It appears to be a hybrid.
Swordfish.
Interesting.
Bro, that's a terrible weapon.
I will fight you, kid. I don't know why though. I think it's a terrible weapon too. Blundergat.
I has.
No.
You has.
Yes.
Absolutely intoxicating.
This is kind of a weird spot, but I'm gonna build the acid gat over on the east part of the island. Okay, if in a sec I will, because zombies are not gonna make my life easy.
They never do.
But that's why we have guns.
Gun is a strong word. I like persuader better.
Yes. What Castro said to to the Americans about his treatment of his own people.
Huh. A massacre is a strong word. I'd like to think of it as a political event.
A political event involving persuasion.
They were persuaded to my side.
They were persuaded into not being alive anymore.
They were persuaded into not being able to be against me.
Yeah, yeah. I have enough to pack. Let's pack a bunch on.
Oh, good. My pupils won't stop dilating. They'll eat mine whole
Not
head
quite.
soon.
Not quite. Oh, is that what you're doing up there?
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'll come help. I will help.
Yes, exactly. These aren't
This must have been the
absolute.
runway site for Sal and the others.
These are
Judging from
just
the big
friendly
sign, it seems that they
suggestions.
finally got the idea.
Friendly suggestion. Oh, and it's dogs. Perfect.
You waste time, Warden. Come get our blood yourself.
Good doggy. Dead doggy. The sheer key is full and ready.
Dakio was right. This island is What are you doing?
Hurry. If you're gonna pack, hurry.
Hey, pack a punch.
Yep.
Spasibo, my ghostly comrades. So this warden, he needs your special blood, huh? Maybe 3 of us make side deal. Just
The moment you travel through space and time, your blood became special as well. No, my dear man. Any attempt to bargain is a warning not to well. Double points!
So this is a little different than the acid gat used to be. But I think it's still technically the same. Kind of. Same ammo. And it's still doing the same thing, it's just not showing that it's doing it like it used to. God damn dog.
Oi, Takio, I really like Sword. He's not silly and pretentious like I said before.
Nikolai, you are both a godsend and an enormous pain pain in the ass.
Do you drain their souls quicker when it's insta-kill?
You do
No.
not have plan.
No.
For once in your life, admit it. And tell us what we are facing.
Annihilation! As always! If I believed for an instant that you could comprehend so much as a phrase in the Chronorium, I would hand it over. But no, that is my burden to bear. My way, Nikolai, is the only way.
When you argue that the teacher's not teaching you very well.
You know.
My way is the only way.
Prepare for ludicrous manly violence!
Ludicrous manly virus. Violence. Virus.
Really?
What? Is Brutus back?
Yes.
You are sneaky.
Swear he comes back every round. Acid Cat,
That never stops being creepy.
it's not as good as it used to be. Sadly.
It's like something was evolving inside of the portal.
Kind of.
What?
So, Emily just commented that the pack punch machine kind of looks like an easy bake oven.
It is kind of like an easy makeup. Oh God.
You belong in eternal damnation.
You know, I really hope anywhere but here is about to be kind to me, because that's the only way I'm getting out of this.
It wasn't kind to me, it put me back in the spawn room.
Well, that's actually where I need to go.
I appreciate the science behind it, but not so much the aftertaste.
It was not bad. Not bad at all. Stamina up is essential for this map, I swear. There we go. All the perks. Stamina up modifier.
Okay, so once you pack punch your gun 4 times, then the double pack costs 1,500, so you can change the modifier.
Oh, so you can change it if you want to.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna try out your camping. Actually, not yet. I'm gonna try out your spawn room camping spot, but I want to wait until my special weapon's done charging. You know, I might not have much of a choice.
Persistent little fellow, aren't you? My God, this weighs a metric ton! One wonders what you're compensating for, Dempsey.
Ooh, Richtofen over here firing shots at Dempsey. I pulled out the minigun. He was like, "Man, this weighs a metric ton. I wonder what Dempsey's compensating for." Richtofen firing some shots.
I have done terrible things, good. But I am certain even I do not deserve this.
Okay, pack just moved.
But the reticle is an attractive feature, at least. Why
Doesn't
should
it move to
anything go
spawn?
well, yeah? Let the whole cosmos
It could move to spawn or power.
The box just moved. I don't see the pack at spawn, but I'm not 100% positive where it is at spawn, so it might be. And I gotta leave anyway, or I'm gonna die. Should I pack the AUG?
I don't know, maybe.
I did it before and it was only okay. Oh, take me somewhere kind. This is not bad. Oh, I got the ray gun.
Why must you break all my favorite things?
Grab my shield. Should I pack the ray gun? Nah.
Sure. Hey, will you not kill all your zombies?
Okay. I don't know if I have. I don't know
The
what.
shield appears calibrated to both absorb
Okay,
or
I got one or two.
discharge lost souls. How interesting.
Are you at the warden's office? Hitting the box?
No. I'm coming from the cafeteria.
Reloading while sprinting is the best thing to ever happen in the history of zombies. I love this modifier.
I don't even think it's the modifier. I think that's just stamina up now.
Is it really?
Oh, Bodenkamp, I didn't see you down there. Should your eyes be that color, I can never keep track. The overkill minigun Now there's an excessive option.
It seems like everybody except for Takio likes the minigun. And even Takio, like, kinda likes it.
I hope I tasted good because now you feast on oblivion.
Sorry, my guy, like, despawned or something.
It's all good. Where's Cola?
Yeah. Cola, it's...
Stay away from my ankle!
I don't remember.
Just looking at you. Let me think about this Vulcan stream's insecurity. Grenades too? What next? Did they a tactical nuke? Oh, Lord. So disgusting. There's a little mountain of them.
Are all the zombies off of you?
Pretty much.
My skin is vibrating.
Oh, hey.
Already my skin is vibrating.
Thank you, General. But do not think I now trust you.
Aether! Over here! Bleeding! Quite a lot!
Here, I got you.
Could this be the end? Find out next week on Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh, that was a clutch teleport. There's a carpenter over here. I'm gonna save our lives by grabbing it. Most of the zombies are gone from around me.
I'm not gonna be able to save you. I just used my tonic to escape. My elixir.
Even the one that lets you teleport right to me?
Well, now I can, but there's a cooldown of just using elixirs.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Damn it. Whatever. I should still have my guns. Do you have turned? I do have turned. You're a brain rot, sorry.
I kill you. That is deal.
I have to use the new lingo.
Too close, comrades. Nikolai about to start swinging. Boy, Akio, I really like Thor. He's not silly and predacious like I said before.
Hello, friend.
I'm almost out of ammo.
I'll sit up here with you for a sec.
Hey, it's just what the doctor ordered.
This is bad time to have good battle. Oh, got a hairy one!
Not my flesh. Not today.
Spasiba! I have many mouths to feed.
That tasted experimental. Persistent little fellow, aren't you?
Come on.
Is that Brutus?
Yes, it's Brutus.
Vital performance enhancing drinks always smell like poison.
understand me, German? I mean...
Explosion damage still does hurt you a lot. I need to get PhD.
From existence. So this is it, yeah? This is how you spend every day in eternity. Just appear out of nowhere, wave your stick about, and explode into a puff of smoke. Bravo! Ah, his head looks like a shaved head. Remove it, please!
The dogs are so much worse.
Can't argue with you there.
Now then, Nikolai, what seems to be the problem?
Yes, insult me as I...
Hey, friends!
No.
Really is in your best interest to save me.
I am still angry! Bring me more!
And this is the end.
Yeah. Round 19. I got the Vitrolic Withering.
Got to round 20.
19.
We survived 19. We got to round 20.
Technically. But I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, on to the new stuff. We've just been playing the remasters so far. Now we're getting into the actual new content.
I got 10 plasma for that.
Me too. I'm gonna hit me a nice old 45er.
Nice.
Let's see what we get here. And common, rare. Not bad. In plain sight, extra credit, and shields up. Not bad.
That's nice.
Luckily, those are like the best of those categories. I actually have 2 extra credits apparently. I don't want to use them yet though. Just because I want people to see the actual consumables, I'm gonna put that on.
I don't know. I feel like this is already a decent length stream. I think we should cut it off here and do the chaos story another night. This stream's already exceeding 2 hours.
Is it? Yeah, 'cause it's already 1 and we started at 11. And it's exceeding 2 hours. God dang. Alright then, I guess we'll end it here.
Okay. Well, that was both remakes, and sometime soon we'll do the
Chaos.
storyline, and you can expect daily us getting better, and then do a stream as much as possible.
Yes. As much as possible might not be an overwhelming amount though.
No,
Just
but
school and stuff is
we'll
hard.
be able to cover all the DLCs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well,
When the Easter eggs are figured out, we will at some point do them. I mean, we did all the Black Ops 3, we gotta do all the Black Ops 4.
yeah. We just might need to recruit some people to help, though.
Yes.
Well, thank you for watching. This has been a day in the Black Ops 4.
And I guess I'll see you next time I do. Peace.